Prepositional phrases. At, out, in, by, on, at high speed, at risk, at one's side, at a fraction of, at the outset, at the end, at sight, at the double, at one time, at a discount, at a distance, at a glance, at a guess, at loose ends, at a loss, at a low ebb, at a price, out of fashion, out of print, out of step, out of breath, out of context, out of control, out of curiosity, out of jealousy, out of date, out of doors, out of duty, out of hand, out of ideas, out of one's mind, out of order, out of pity, out of place, in time, in demand, in focus, in an uproar, in answer to, in anticipation of, in arrears, in danger, in debt, in decline, in defense of, in detail, in disgrace, in disguise, in fact, in fairness to, in favor of, by chance, by the name of, by luck, by accident, by air, by sea, by land, by all accounts, by all means, by any standard, by appointment, by birth, by check, by coincidence, by courtesy of, by definition, by degrees, on watch, on schedule, on the record, on the road, on oath, on pain of, on the air, on balance, on a diet, on a journey, on a trip, on a large scale, on a small scale, on a pension, on a spree, on account of, on the dot. Prepositional phrases. At a rate of, at a speed of, at a standstill, at all costs, at all events, at issue, at large, at least, at length, at liberty, at most, at night, at noon, at peace, at war, at one's leisure, at one's request, out of practice, out of reach, out of respect for, out of sight, out of spite, out of stock, out of work, out of the ordinary, out of the question, in fear of, in flames, in flower, in full, in future, in gear, in general, in good condition, in good faith, in hand, in harmony with, in haste, in hiding, in high spirits, in honor of, in horror, in ink, by design, by dint of, by far, by force, by hand, by heart, by law, by marriage, by means of, by mistake, by my watch, by nature, by no means, by request, by rights, by sight, on an expedition, on an island, on approval, on average, on bail, on behalf of, on board, on business, on order, on remand, on show, on strike, on suspicion of, on the agenda, on the brink of, on the edge of.